I am with Darren Ng. Darren is the managing director of TTG, host and of the IT and CMA in Bangkok here where we are at. Good evening. Thank you for inviting us.
Good evening, Charles. Thank you for making an effort to join us at this 15th year of IT and CMA and 10th year of CDW. Thank you for being here with us today.
It's not much of an effort to come. uh, Tell me, 15 years, what are the memorable things you remember in those 15 years?
That's a very interesting question. I remember, the first thing that I remember is that 15 years ago, in 1993, at that time, technology and all that are still very fundamental, so to speak, compared to the email. And I'm having to also look at designing the logo for IT and CMA together with my graphic artist. And I was in front of a computer and fixing the logo for IT and CMA, and the logo is still being used today. So that is something that it's very interesting. And of course, over the last 15 years, very distinctly, I remember the destination that hosts IT and CMA. First, we have Hong Kong as our host destination for 3 years. Then in 1996, I believe, we moved to 97, we moved to Kuala Lumpur. And then we were in Kuala Lumpur for 5 years. And in 2002, we moved to Thailand. And we have been in Thailand since then, moving internally between the Bangkok and Pattaya. We were in Bangkok for the first 3 years and moved to Pattaya for 2 years. And now we are in Bangkok. And our intention is to continue to have this event in Bangkok for the next 5 years.
What do you think that the IT and CMA has been its influence on the growth of meeting and conference industry in Asia?
When we talk about MICE, in 1993, hardly there any tourism or convention bureau. The National Tourist Officers has never mentioned a word about meeting, incentive, convention, and exhibition. I would like to think that as a result of our launch of ITCMA in 1993 and over the last 15 years, the MICE industry has actually grown from hardly anything, from infancy in 1993 till now, which in every destination are after going after the MICE business. So I think ITCMA has been playing a big role in this, influencing the various destinations. Not just IT and CMA, of course, we also have a print publication which is TTG MICE, and like yourself, I think if you start looking at more towards the MICE, the industry will be moving towards accepting MICE as a critical segment of the industry, which every destination has to look into it.
I took special notice of how many press partners and sponsors you had from around the world. Is that indicative of them looking at Asia as a viable MICE destination that they sponsored and wanted to be part of it?
That's part of the reason. I mean, Asia is growing, and of course, if you look at the whole of Asia, Southeast Asia, North Asia, I can say that majority of market are still developing market. People here are getting more, what do you call it, affluence. More companies are having more budget. So definitely this is one of the factor that is contributing to publication wanting to concentrate or wanting to be involved with MICE event like IT and CMA in this part of the region. Now, of course, the other reason, of course, is that IT and CMA is around for the last 15 years, and it has actually gained its position in the market as Asia Pacific premier MICE event. So, if any media or medium are looking at Asia, definitely this is one of the major anchor event which they should be supporting or be involved with.
what's your feel on the growth of the long haul mice market?
You know, when we talk about long haul, of course we look at America, we look at Europe. In America and Europe, I mean, this is destination that are pretty developed in terms of about the MICE business and corporate travel business. Same goes for Europe. Um, with air travel, you know, and you know the speed of traveling and new aircraft and all that, like A380. I think traveling between continent is getting shorter, and I see potentially there are cross-border traveling between Asia and Europe, or Asia and North America, or Asia and Canada. So this will, you know, definitely a growing market for long haul.
Darren, thank you very much. Keep up the great work in Asia. For those who are not familiar with TTG, they are the premier publication for the travel industry here and main organizer of events in Asia and China. How has he been in China, by the way? Your first one was when?
The first ITN CMA ITCM China event took place this year in April, and as it is, we are looking at a growth of 50% for next year. So it's coming along very, very well, and things are moving very, very smoothly. And we are confident that ITCM China will grow very fast, as well as ITCMA will grow as well. I would like to just say thank you for having me in your program. Thank you very much.
And for those who have not attended this great event, you'll always be surprised by and have fun with Darren's theme parties. You know, TTG Asia is famous for its theme parties since 1993.
Thank you. You can hear the background music already. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.